possession. There's the steal. Look out. Jokic. Embiid for a three. Yes. Into Jokic. Takes the jumper. Yeah! Oh, my God. Nikola Jokic.
All right, who said it's a guards league? Matchup of the bigs and two of the best. Nothing compares to you as a song, except we compare them to each other because they're both that darn good. So how about the matchup? No Ben Simmons tonight. Misses his first game of the season, but the Joker and Embiid both there. And early Nikola struggles. Misses a two. Then short top of the key. 2 of 8 from the field. 0 of 4 from 3 in the first half. Sixers up 11. But how about Millsap?
Ooh.
Denied.
Well, Joel Embiid went and got that one easy.
Wow. That's a great block.
What happened to respecting your elders? Apparently not there. Lead 15 at the break. Jamal Murray. Man, they got some shot makers on Denver. It could be a different guy, different night. Embiid, though, coach, starts getting going from 3. And then now that he's got you there, how about the fake?
That's nice. Oh, my God, he's talented.
He's got a really quick first step for a big guy.
Lead was 19. Nuggets trying to mount a comeback. Jokic inside. Jamal, nice look. Jokic, a 3 from outside. And then Paul Millsap says, well, you know, going the other way, he could still hit shots. Ageless wonder, Smitty, like you are.
Yeah, you can see a difference. He didn't want to attack Embiid this time. So
Go. Take the shot.
There, knock down the 3.
Path of least resistance,
Yes.
right? Isn't that what they say? Jokic, second look, and what kind of a shot was that? Doesn't matter, it goes down. No call on the foul. The lead 1. Denver 98-97. 1.2 to go. Philly, chance, inbound. And a foul. What happened here, Coach?
Wow, it looks to me like Jokic is hooking him, Smitty.
Yeah, he
at
did.
first. And you don't usually see calls like that at that point in the game.
Regardless, the call, it ends up going their way. And for the Joker and for the Nuggets, another win. 6-2 to open the season. Jokic had 26. Here he is after the W.
Nikola, that will go down as one of the best comebacks in Denver Nuggets history. You guys were down by as many as 21 points. How did you get this done?
I mean, Jamal was sitting on the bench. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. We didn't give up. We do this not like this, but we never give up. Last season, since I came here, we never give up. We had a really good fourth quarter. They scored 13 points. I mean, it was amazing. Of course, in front of the fans, they just support us and lift us up.
That last shot that you were able to knock down, that was just how you drew it up, right?
Yeah, yes. I mean, I had a wide open floater, and I saw Millsap ball down there, so I kind of throw him a hot potato, and he got me back, and I made a shot. So
Nikola, a little winded, not as much as when he played like 600 minutes in the game. Smitty and I were here for like 8 hours last year in the playoffs. But the largest fourth quarter comeback for the Nuggets in their franchise history. And the depth always seems to stand out, Smitty, because get the big shot there, but Murray, Millsap, Harris, Barton, the bench, they got so many different guys who at different times can put buckets in for you.
Yeah, they do. They have guys who can create their own shot. They have guys that can cut and move. I think Coach Malone has done a nice job of mixing and matching guys. And then it's also easier when you have a guy like the Joker that can pass and gives you some easy shots. When you have a center that can make passes like a guard, it's opened up. And also he can knock down the 3. So he's at the line and you cut and he puts it right on the dime. Reminds me of Sabonis a lot when I played with him.
Absolutely. And like you said, because of his shooting ability, you've got to come out and play him. And that opens up cutting room for those guys. And it opens up passing angles for Jokic. He is a highly skilled big, probably the most highly skilled big in the league. Doesn't have Embiid's physical prowess, but he's got all the skill in the world.
At their size, to watch the ability in the footwork, wow. Both sides, Nuggets, big comeback and a win. How about the Wolves and the Dubs? And deloading. Who would load up on the scoreboard big time? Early floater. Good. then show off the jumper. Now, clearly, with the injuries they have and Steph gone, plenty of time to show off. And we know the skills are there, Smitty.
Yeah, and I'm looking, the way they're running screen and roll defensively, they're laying back, and he's been able to knock down that mid-range shot.
Wiggins inside, talent coach, never the question with him.
No, and you know what? He's been a maligned guy, but he's starting to play really well, and he was fantastic tonight on a night where Cat didn't have a very good game.
Now, Russell did. He had 31 through 3, leads 6 into the fourth. More Russell.
Well, you see Cat is not up on the screen, and you're giving him a shot where he comes off, and he's easily knocking him down.
Wiggins, step back 3. Little mano-a-mano, lead is 3. Russell trying, though, to pull him away. Off the dribble. Space from Cat, then the jumper, and then having a fade. 14 in the fourth, lead 4. Wolves down 2, 12 seconds to go. Smitty, look at the work of Wiggins.
Well, I like that he's aggressive. Ball in his hands, and you see he's attacking, but also, not that much resistance after he got past the free throw line.
No, not at all. They didn't want to give up a 3 and lose, I think, so everybody stayed home. He's right to the rim.
Positive rationalization will take it, though. Russell, last chance. You thought maybe. Doesn't go. That means OT. Locked at 110. Wiggins and Russell still coach. More Wiggins.
It's a nice move to create space there.
How about space in the record books for a career-high 52 for Russell? And
Surprised
then
they
Wiggins.
didn't get up on him more, Smitty.
Again. Big shot. Off the screen. 40, Smitty, for Wiggins.
And, I mean, it's hard. I mean, when guys are shooting the ball like this and the bigs are not able to come up and resist at all, you're getting the easy target shooting and guys are knocking it down.
In the past, we would have to redo everything because the graphic can't be right? 2 and 7 for the Warriors. Wow. 2019, different season. We have a different look. The Knicks against the Zinger. Who would have the last laugh? We'll take a look. And Pascal Siakam, nobody laughing trying to defend him. Huge game. Can the Raps get a win?
Your team. And of course, you can stream on your phone, TV, or tablet. Tell everybody about NBA League Pass and go to NBA.com/watch to order.
The New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis.
Welcome to the NBA, where the last name of it is pressure.
Blockbuster 7-player deal. Chris Porzingis going to the Dallas Mavericks.
That definitely wasn't the way I wanted it to happen, but there, I guess, wasn't really other way how to do it, And then I put out some, with all the emotions going on in that moment when I got traded, I put out some stupid Instagram stories, just laying in my bed late at night, like, oh man, I got traded. So just, we all make mistakes, and then it wasn't that perfect. There was no smooth way out of that, I think, so got a little bit ugly, but it's in the past. It's in the past right now, and I have nothing negative to say really about that situation. So it's all a learning process, and I'm happy to be here now.
All right, all Knicks fans, right now we're doing the I'm not crying, you're crying. We're all crying. Dallas, Zinger from Doncic for 3. Then how about this behind Randall's back?
Oh, kid's having fun playing the game. He's never out of control. He's just a baller.
Finds a way to get buckets, not alone. Zinger!
That's a tough shot.
Doncic, career high, 38 points, 14 boards, 10 assists. Is that good?
No, everybody worried, could he create space? Boy, is he creating a lot of space, getting whatever shot he wants.
Step back 3 is good. By the way, Porzingis, not to be denied either. Smitty, 28 points, 9 boards, 5 blocks against his old team.
You know how hard that is for a 7'3" guy to put on the deck, pump fake, and he looks like a guard and fluent with his movement.
Frank the Tank, how about Ntilikina for 3? Then a step back. Who said he shouldn't be in the lineup?
He was a little more aggressive tonight offensively, which I think is good not only for him, but for the Knicks.
Also means lots of opportunities are there. Marcus Morris, then Randall. The fade. He had 21 and 8. Knicks up 9. R.J. Barrett, who's looked good early this season, has been at the line for New York. Rebound Randall. And the foul on Porzingis. He would foul out. Mavs down 6, 30 seconds left. Former Knick, Timmy Hardaway Jr.
Ooh, knocks that one down.
And a lead down to 3. Losing teams lose games like this. Taj Gibson, though, fouled up 3. Missed the first, missed the second. Doncic.
That's why you play it out. Give yourself a chance. That is
that's
deep.
That's a Steph Curry, Trae Young deep 3.
Ntilikina defensively, and the Knicks hang on. How about Ntilikina? Shows you how much they think of his defense, rightfully so. There he is against Doncic. He and Porzingis do the math. Even without a TI-82 calculator, a lot of the two of them against the Knicks, even though it was a loss. How much of the two? Coach, the good news is they were great. You'd like a little bit more balance on that pendulum, though, no?
I don't think they're going to get a lot of balance. I think they're going to ride those two guys as far as they can. Tim Hardaway gave them a little bit of help tonight. Other than that, no, the offense isn't going to get a lot of help. I mean, it's going to be those two guys every single night.
Smitty, I was saying this earlier. You hate in any sport to do, wow, this guy is going to be the next blank. Doncic, though, seems to be such a unique player. He's almost at his age creating his own rhetoric. What's impressed you most about year 2? Already advancements.
Well, I think, for one, it's not this guy is going to be the next. This guy is Luka Jokic. That's what I'm looking at. He has his own style. What's impressed me is that he is understanding how to get guys even better shots than last year. I thought at times he tried to force some shots. Now he's getting a chance to get a feel of the flow of the game. And I understand it's going to be hard for them. Some of their better players is guys who need the ball in their hand, like DeLon Wright and Jalen Brunson. That's going to be hard to be paired up against Luka Doncic. And you look at the starting lineup for those guys, other than those two who started, Porzingis and Luka, the other guys were 2 for 7 for 6 points. That's going to be a lot on those guys' shoulders. Luka Doncic is a guy who can create space without a lot of speed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Without the speed, he's using that basketball IQ and some trickery to get it done. We had a lot of talent on the floor for the Raps and the Pels as well.
Okay.
BI coming off a big game. And how about big games? Speaking of which, Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, this is
the 3.
Impressive to me. You know, the improvement from this guy is from most improved to now all-stars to now he might be one of the elite players in our league.
You see Kyle Lowry there, Coach, holding his hand. He would stay, but check out of the game later. We'll have more on that afterwards. In the meantime, Raps 15-0 run. Ooh. In fact, Chris Boucher getting into the act right here on the putback. Siakam. It's just straight bully ball inside. Not done. Defensively, go the other way in transition, but Ibaka.
Oh, he turned back.
Yeah. One by one.
Yep.
It's one of those where the score looks like you feel good, Coach, but you know you're thinking about what it means for you afterwards. We'll have that. Meanwhile, Ingram 27 and 7. Siakam would have more than that. How about, Coach, 44?
44 and 10. You know, just driving the ball at will to the rim. This Pelicans defense, it's not going to work.
No bueno? Yeah.
No, listen, I mean, they've got some good young players. It's exciting that they can get Zion back, but you're going to have to guard somebody.
And now you wonder what somebodies will be there for Toronto. Big game, Siakam, but Lowry x-rays after the game. There is a fracture in that thumb, so how about it, Kyle, afterwards?
Oh, it's like the nail's black and blue right now, so we thought it was a nail bed originally. So that's what, the original thought was. And I just kind of kept paying, and we got some x-rays and some pictures of it, and it is what it is right now.
Obviously, we don't know how long, whether it's Lowry or Ibaka might be out, but Smitty, Pascal Siakam has already answered the bell. Can he be the guy? but he still wasn't the only guy. How about the pressure now that continues, especially if you lose Lowry for a bit of time?
It is. There's a lot on Fred VanVleet. He's going to have to shoot the ball better, and we know he can knock down big shots. But I still go back to Pascal Siakam. Not only has he got better, go look at his numbers for the year. He's close to 50-40-90, Stan.
Yes.
And we're 50-40-90 from a guy that you looked at was kind of just a slasher now. He's running pick and rolls. He's been able to create his own shots. He's able to be comfortable at all three levels and all-star level as of right now on all three levels, and still being able to defend and rebound and do the dirty work.
I was just going to say, and he gets it done at both ends of the floor. This guy is one of the best two-way players in the league right now.
You know, the amazing thing is you talk about, obviously, Kawhi, land of his own coach in terms of improvement. But, Smitty, you and I were calling Siakam's games in Summer League just a couple of years ago. You think about the advancements. But how about as a coach now, how difficult it is to try and find, if you're Nick Nurse, enough other points if you lose Lowry, lose Ibaka. VanVleet, obviously, not going to be out on the floor all the time with Siakam. What do you do?
No, it's two of your top four scorers. And Kyle Lowry, even at, 33 or whatever, having a career year. Okay, he started off, this is his career-high scoring average. He's playing great. That's a huge loss. VanVleet. Norman Powell's a guy who can give him some points. Anunoby got 21 tonight. It's going to be Siakam, VanVleet, and a lot of help from a lot of guys. You're hoping different guys, different nights.
You have to have some shot makers, right, converging on Siakam. You figure defensively you can converge with us on Monday. The Luka and Zinger show in Beantown, and then what Raptors will be able to play and who will be, quote-unquote, able to play for the Clippers. See what I did there? We got Smitty's plays on the other side as we go under the rim. And from a coach not to come back, and he does. The three. And then how about inside?
Hey, he is bad. That's a tough shot.
You think that's tough? Behind the back, cross,
wow.
Bang. 30, 12, and 5 steals. But not the only youngin' on the Hawks. Cam Reddish.
I like that. They need more of Cam. Just be a little bit more aggressive.
He's been struggling in the early season. Plays like that might get him going.
Is there any Bogdanovich that can't do that? Bogdan, the three. And then the ageless wonder, Trevor Ariza. Bogdanovich, this one at 20, 5 of 6 from 3, sacked down by 12 over the Hawks, but he healed again. Leads the Kings with 22. We lead you throughout a busy night in the association, which includes the Pacers continuing to go streaking with Sabonis, and a grisly look at some dazzling dunks from Aaron Gordon. And it may take a Wizard to figure out at times what's going on in D.C. or Cleveland, but both teams with a chance to show off tonight.
The season is finally here.
Welcome to the warm-up presented by Ford.
Everybody buckle up.
We take you around the league. Best team in the East. You got 24 seconds.
Dip in and out of all the arenas. The Staples Center is going to be rocking every single night.
Before the game starts,
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
And get you ready for NBA action.
Let's lace them up and ball. Here we go.
The warm-up presented by Ford. Weeknights at 6 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV.